You knew something wasn't right. The way they treated you, the highs that left you breathless, and the lows that stole your voice. But you stayed, even when you cried yourself to sleep. Even when the love you gave was met with silence, or worse. You weren't weak. You were bonded. This is not just love. This is trauma. And it's one of the hardest bonds to break. Today we're diving deep into one of the most confusing and painful experiences after emotional abuse. The trauma bond. What it is, why it holds you hostage, and how to begin setting yourself free. Maya met him on a Tuesday. Charming, charismatic, he saw her. Or at least that's what she thought. He told her she was everything he'd been searching for. Within weeks, he was calling her his world. Within months, he was blaming her for his rage. The first time he called her worthless, she froze. He apologized days later with roses and promises, said it was the stress, said he didn't mean it, said she was overreacting, so she forgave him. Again and again. What Maya didn't realize was that she wasn't falling in love anymore. She was falling into a trauma bond. A trauma bond is a powerful emotional attachment that forms between a victim and their abuser. Not despite the abuse, but because of it. It's created through cycles of intense highs and devastating lows. Affection, followed by criticism. Love, followed by punishment. Warmth, followed by cold silence. Your brain becomes addicted to the chase, not of love, but of relief. You begin to crave the moments of peace because they come after storms. And in that pattern, you lose yourself. You ask yourself, why can't I just walk away? Why do I miss someone who hurt me? Because your nervous system has been trained to associate love with pain. Because he gave you just enough hope to keep you hooked. Because every time he hurt you, he pulled you back with the sweetest lies. Because part of you still believes you weren't enough to make him stay kind. But it was never your job to heal him. It was never your fault that he broke you. The trauma bond makes you confuse abuse for passion and survival for devotion. Here's what's happening in your brain. Every act of kindness after cruelty releases dopamine, the feel-good chemical. It's the same chemical released when addicts get a fix. Then cortisol, the stress hormone, rises during abuse. When the cycle repeats, your body becomes dependent on these chemical roller coasters. It's not just emotional, it's biological. Your brain learns to expect chaos. And in a strange way, it feels like home. But perhaps the cruelest part of a trauma bond is the shame. You blame yourself. You wonder how you could be so stupid. You replay every moment asking, was it me? Did I provoke it? Listen carefully. Shame is the glue that keeps the bond intact. It convinces you that you don't deserve better. It tells you that leaving makes you heartless. But that's a lie. You are not to blame for how he chose to treat you. Healing starts with the truth. You were not crazy. You were conditioned. The bond was built on emotional starvation and fear. But it can be broken. Here's how. 1. Go no contact. Block his number, delete the messages, no more bargaining, no more just one more talk. 2. Seek safe support. Whether it's therapy, a support group, or a trusted friend, you need mirrors that reflect your worth. 3. Relearn safety. Let your nervous system experience peace. Routines, nature, music, prayer, things that don't hurt you before they love you. 4. Rewrite the story. You weren't weak for staying. You were surviving. But now you are choosing to live. There is no shame in loving deeply. There is no weakness in wanting to be seen, held, cherished. But love is not supposed to make you beg. It's not supposed to break you, then tell you to be grateful. You are allowed to walk away, even if you still love him, even if you don't feel strong yet. The trauma bond was real, but so is your healing. And you are already braver than you know. You didn't imagine the pain. But now, it's time to imagine your freedom. If this video spoke to your heart, if you saw yourself in Maya's story, then you're not alone, and you never have to heal alone again. Subscribe to this channel for more real, raw conversations about heartbreak, healing, and rediscovering your worth. Comment below and share your story, or just say, I'm starting to break free. Share this with a friend who needs to hear that love should never hurt like that. Every day, we're creating space for women like you. Because your voice matters, your healing matters, you matter. Let's walk this journey together. Thanks for watching.